Good morning everyone. Welcome to Narayana online video classes. Today for class 7th for the topic surds we are going to see the last subtopic, that is square root of a quadratic surd. Okay, now what is the square root of a quadratic surd? Let us see. If a comma b comma root over a square minus b are positive rational numbers, they are positive, and root b is a surd, then root over a plus root b is equal to root x plus root y, where x is a plus root over a square minus b by 2 and y is a minus root over a square minus b by 2. Okay, now how we got this? A plus root b is a binomial as well as quadratic surd, we could call it as. So square root of that, if you can take it as root x plus root y, x and values we can obtain as a plus root over a square minus b by 2 and y value as a minus root over a square minus b by 2. Now how we got that? We are going to see its proof briefly. Now we have root over a plus root b, that is root x plus root y. Okay, to remove the square root, what to do? We can square it on both the sides. Squaring on both the sides, what we have, a plus root b is going to be x plus y, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, if you make equal the rational parts equal as well as surd parts equal, we have on comparison, let me write x plus y is equal to a. Let us take it as condition number 1, and we have 2 root xy is equal to root b. Again I square it on both the sides to remove the roots, then I have 4 times xy, that is equal to b, that is condition number 2. Okay, now we have x plus y and 4xy. Now I will try to get the value of x minus y by using an identity. What is that identity? The identity is x minus y whole square is equal to x plus y whole square minus 4xy. This is very useful identity in finding x minus y whenever you know x plus y as well as 4xy. Now if you look at this, x plus y we have a, that is a square minus 4xy we have as b, a square minus b. Therefore, if you want x minus y, that is under root of a square minus b. Let me call it as condition number 3. Okay. Now you want x value as well as y value. So for that, let us solve conditions, equations 1 and 3. On solving equations 1 and 3, okay, first one is x plus y is a, third one is x minus y is equal to root over a square minus b. Okay, if you add up, these two will cancel and we have 2x as a plus root over a square minus b. Thereby x we have a plus root over a square minus b upon 2. That is how we got the value of x. Now using that x, by substituting that in either of these equations, either 1 or 3, we can get the value of y. Let us see that. Now first equation implies y will be a minus x, that is a minus x stands for a plus root over a square minus b by 2. So LCM part is 2 here, so it is 2a minus a, so it is a minus root over a square minus b, that is the value of y. Okay, so whenever you have root over a plus root b as root x plus root y, we got x value as a plus root over a square minus b by 2 and y as a minus root over a square minus b by 2. Okay, so this is a proof, and this as a result we can use in finding square roots of the quadratic surds. We'll see few examples based on this. The first question is, find the square root of 11 plus 4 root 7. Okay, find the square root of 11 plus 4 root 7. Now we will solve the solution this way. Let us take root over 11 plus 4 root 7 as root x plus root y. Root x plus root y. Here very important thing, let us compare this with a and b. Let us try to get the values of a and b so that I can get the values of x as well as y using the relation just now we have proved. Okay, x as a plus root over a square minus b by 2 y as a minus root over a square minus b by 2. Now, here, if you take a is 11, but see the next part, 4 root 7 if you take, 4 root 7 must represent root b, because root b is a pure surd form, 4 root 7 is a mixed surd form. So the thing is now, 4 root 7, the mixed surd form, we have to convert as a pure surd form. How do you do that? 4 root 7 can be written as root over 4 square times 7, that is 16 times 7, that is equal to root 112. That is a pure surd form of 4 root 7. Now that will be equal into root b. So root b is equal to root 112. It implies b is 112. So a is 11 and b is 112. Now what is the task? A square minus b. A square minus b is 11 square minus 112. That is 11 square is 121 minus 112. That is going to be 9. A square minus b is 9. Therefore, obviously, x is a plus root over a square minus b by 2. Okay, that is otherwise a is 11 plus root 9 by 2. That is going to be 11 plus root 9 is 3 by 2. That is otherwise 11 plus a is 14 by 2. That is 7. So the value of x is 7. Now what about y? Y is a minus root over a square minus b by 2. That is going to be 11 minus root over 9. I can write it as 3 upon 2. That is 8 by 2, or else we can write it as 4. Okay. Therefore, root over 11 plus 4 root 7 is going to be root x, that is root 7, plus root y, that is root 4, or else we can write it as root 7 plus root 4 value is 2. Okay. Now, this is how we can get the answer, required answer. Here what is important to note? 4 root 7, that is not in pure surd form, that is to be converted as pure surd form before taking its value as b. This is very, very important. Rest of the things are very simple, simplification and all, we can do it easily. If you can remember x and y values, a plus root over a square minus b by 2 and y as a minus root over a square minus b by 2, this is easy. Okay. Not only this method, we have one more method in solving this particular question. What is that? Let us see. Whenever you have root over 11 plus 4 root 7, we can split it in this way. 11 we can write as 7 plus 4, and 4 root 7 we can write as 2 times of root 7. Okay. If you look at that, 7 can be written as root 7 whole square, and 4 can be written as 2 square, 2 times of root 7. If you look at this, it is something like a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay. It is nothing but an expanded, it is an expanded form of a plus b whole square. So that is otherwise root over root 7 plus 2 whole square. Square and root cancels. Finally, you have the result as root 7 plus 2. This is another method of solving the square root of 11 plus 4 root 7. But here what is important, you must be in a position to split it in this way. You must get the idea to split it. If you don't get the idea, don't worry. We have this always with us, the formula method. We can apply x as a plus root over a square minus b by 2 and y as a minus root over a square minus b by 2, provided a plus root b, that particular part is in the form of a pure surd, not a mixed surd. If at all it is a mixed surd, convert it as a pure surd and go on. Fine. This is how we can solve this kind of problem. Now we will move to the next problem. The second problem is, find the square root of 14 minus 8 root 3. 14 minus 8 root 3. Same way, let us take root over 14 minus 8 root 3 as root x minus root y, because the sign between them is minus. Instead of plus, we will take it as minus, root x minus root y. Now, here also the same thing. A let me take as 14, and b is, what is b? Here if we take root b, that is going to be root over 64 times. I am trying to convert the mixed surd as a pure surd. 18, 16, that is nothing but root over 192. Therefore, my b is here 192. A is 14, b is 192. Now, what do you need now? Now, we want a square minus b. That is otherwise 14 square minus 192. 14 square is 196 minus 192, that is 4. Therefore, let me write root over a square minus b here itself, that is going to be 2. Root over a square minus b is going to be 2. Therefore, I can say x is equal to a plus root over a square minus b by 2. That is, a is 14, 14 plus 2 by 2, that is going to be 8. Because 14 plus 2 is 16 upon 2, that is 8. And y is equal to a minus root over a square minus b by 2. That is 14 minus 2 by 2, that is nothing but 6. 14 minus 2 is square upon 2 is 6. So, I got x value as y value. Therefore, root over 14 minus 8 root 3 is going to be root x, that is root 8 plus minus, because sign is minus sign over here, minus root 6. So, 8 root 2 we can write root 8 we can write as 2 root 2 minus root 6. Okay. This is the square root of 14 minus 8 root 3. As I told you, even here I can apply the next method, the other method. What is that? We can split it as well as we can find it, we can write it as a minus b whole square form. Thereby also we can find out the answer. Okay. So how to write this second method? Here also let us do that. Root over 14 minus 8 root 3. That is going to be root over. See here we can write it as 8 plus 6 minus. So 8 root 3, how to convert it? 8 means 2 root 2. So 2 times 2 root 2 into, if you take it as root 3, see 8 root 3, that is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, okay. So I better write it as 2 times of 4, okay. 8 root 3 I am writing as 2 times of 4 into root 3. So here I have to get 8 as 2 root 2 whole square plus 6 as root 6 whole square minus, even here I have to get this form. This is very important. 2 root 2 into root 6. This is a and this is b. So I have to convert this into this particular form. I will write it 2 times. 4 I will write as 2 into root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is again 2. So 2 2s are 4. 1 root 2 I will send inside. So 2 into, let me write it as root 6. So here I need one more root to write. So I can say it as 2 into root 2, that is 2 times of a into root 6. Are these two same? Let us check it out. 2 2s are 4, 4 is justified. I have root 2 into root 6, root 2 into root 2 into root 3. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 of course and root 3. So these two are equal. A little tricky, you must be little cautious. Okay. So that is nothing but root over 2 root 2 minus root 6. Okay. Whole square. As square and root cancels, that is going to be 2 root 3 minus root 6, nothing but this answer. So here you must be little cautious and careful. That's the reason why if you have any confusion over here, simply go for this. There is no confusion at all. Simply identify what is a, what is b, then directly go for root over a square minus b value. Then you simplify that, x as a plus root over a square minus b by 2, y as a minus root over a square minus b by 2. Okay, that is simple method. If you have any confusion in this kind of method. Now, we will see one more question. Find the positive square root of, the third question, find the positive square root of root 32 minus root 24. Root 32 minus root 24. And how to do it? We have seen finding the square root of either a plus root b or a minus root b, which is in the form of a mixed surd, a plus root b or a minus root b. We are trying to solve the problem by using x root x as a plus root over a square minus b by 2 and y as a minus root over a square minus b by 2. Now, whenever you are given this kind of question, what to do? First, let me take root 32 minus root 24. Okay, root 32 can be written as 16, 32 is 16 times 2, so 4 root I can write it as. Minus root 24, root 22, 24 if you prime factorize it is 4 times of 6, so 2 root 6 we will get. Okay. Now in these two let me take root 2 common. So what do you have now? 4 minus root over 2 into root over 3, that is nothing but root 2 into, let me write root 6 as root 2 into root 3. So that is going to be root 2 times of 4 minus 2 root 3. I have simplified root 32 minus root 24 in this particular way. Root 2 is common for both the terms. If I take root 2 common, I have 4 minus 2 root 3. Okay. Now our task is to find out square root of this. Okay. Therefore, square root of 32 minus square root of 32 minus is equal to nothing but square root of root 2 into 4 minus 2 root 3. That is otherwise root over root 2. So that is nothing but 2 to the power of 1 by 4, or simply we can write it as 4th root 2 according to laws of radicals. Nth root of mth root of a is mnth root of a into root over 4 minus 2 root 3. This is already over, nothing to do with this. Only the thing is now we have to find out the square root of 4 minus 2 root 3. Again the same process, whatever process we adopted in the earlier case, the same thing here also we can do. Let us do that. Let us take root over 4 minus 2 root 3 as root x minus root y. Okay. Therefore, a is equal to 4 here. Root b is, we have to write it in its pure form, that is nothing but root over 4 3s are 12. Okay. Now we will find out a square minus b. A square minus b is 16 minus 12, that is equal to, because here b is 12, that is equal to 4. Okay. Now if you want root over a square minus b, that is going to be 2, because a square minus b is 4, root over a square minus b is 2. Therefore, x is a plus root over a square minus b by 2. That is going to be, a value is 4, 4 plus 2 upon 2, that is going to be 3. Next, y is equal to a minus root over a square minus b by 2. That is going to be 4 minus 2 by 2, that is going to be 1. Therefore, finally I can conclude root over root 32 minus root 24 is equal to, here 4 root 2, 4th root 2 into root over 4 minus 2 root 3. I got us root x means root 3, root y means 1, that is into root 3 minus root 1, that is the answer. So we have root over root 32 minus root 24, square root of root 32 minus root 24 as 4th root of 2 into root 3 minus 1. So here what is important? Whenever you have root 32 minus root 24, it is not in the form of a minus root b. So first task is to convert into that particular form. Okay, then we can apply these results x and y. Okay, now for that I wrote it as 4 root 2 into minus 2 root 6. Then again root 2 common I took. Then I have 4 here, and root 2 means root 2 standing over here, and root 6 we are writing as root 2 into root 3. So root 2 times root 2 is 2. So it is becoming 2 root 3 now. So root 2 times 4 minus 2 root 3. So 4 minus 2 root 3 in the prescribed form. What is the prescribed form? A minus root b form. Because again, this is to be converted again, of course. Then we applied this result, and by using the results x and y, a plus root over a square minus b by 2, and y as a minus root over a square minus b by 2, we could able to get the answer as root over root 32 minus root 24 as 4th root 2 times of root 3 minus 1. Okay, this is how we have to solve. Thank you.